To follow Jesus means to serve Jesus. Like what I said earlier, you are created. Like what the video said, you are created uniquely. You are God's masterpiece. But you are gifted, in connection to that, you are gifted uniquely so that you can serve Him and His people with your unique abilities, with your unique skills, with your unique personality. You are created carefully for that purpose. Paul said that for we are God's masterpiece. You are God's work of art. You are special. You are unique. You are His new creation in Christ Jesus. Those of you who put your faith in Jesus, those of you who surrendered your life to Jesus, God created you as a new person. And then, because of that, He created you to produce good works. God created you, saved you to produce good works. Good works will not save you. Good works will not bring you to heaven. Only by the grace of God, by faith in Christ alone, that will give us access to the presence of God. But good works is an indication that you are saved. So don't say that, I'll have to work hard so that I'll be accepted to heaven. No. God, in Christ Jesus, He paid it all to the cross so that you and I will have access to heaven. And because of that, through that, then we can produce good works. You are saved to do good works, but good works cannot save you. When you put your faith in Jesus, you are chosen and called to produce good works. And part of that is to serve God in the ministry, in the community. In another passage, Paul said that He has saved us by grace through faith and called us. He saved you and called you for His holy work. So, if you have been coming to this church for the past month, probably 4 times already, you are called and supposed to serve in this ministry. You're not a visitor anymore. You're part of the kingdom anymore. You are part of the kingdom. And you're supposed to be part of the army of God. When you arrive here, every person here has been, Kuya Ferdy, Ati Lily, they're already prepared. The worship team has already been here before 2 p.m. They're also here last Thursday. And the Life Link before 3 p.m. they're already here. The ushering team, some people already set up the food there. These people are the armies of God in this division of Life Community Church. And you, if you've been here more than a month already, you're supposed to be part of that army. Crickets. If you want to experience the blessing of God, I'm telling you folks, you have to invest your talent. Now, if you're wondering what I'm talking about being saved, what I'm talking about being part of the family of God, you ask your life group leaders. If you don't have life group leaders, ask me later. Or any of the coordinators or any people, you ask Barry or ask my Chin and then Arnold, and then we will endorse you and introduce you to one of our life groups. My point is, you are saved and called to serve. If you want, again, to experience a blessed life, you have to invest your life in the ministry. You must be willing to be a channel of God's blessing. But the problem with us, we have many excuses. Some of us would say, I don't have gifts. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to serve. I don't know where to start. Yeah, that's why we're here. We will help you. Some of us would say, I don't have time. I'm so busy sinning. I'm so busy working. Double job, triple job, purple job na tuloy. Purple job. No, quadruple job. I'm so busy doing extra things and important things in life that I don't have time to invest it to what matters most. And He's God. And some of us would say, I don't know what to do. Then we will help you. We make some excuses that here and there, I don't really matter. I don't think if I would contribute something, it will not make a difference. I'm telling you folks, The role of Kuya Ferdy preparing the food and coffee there is not less than my role in this church. My role as a pastor is not greater than any servant in this church. We are equal in service to God. So don't ever say that, oh, I don't know if I would carry some stuff here, that would make a difference. Yes, it will. It will make a difference. It will not make Seth's chest bigger. At least you can help him get some stuff around, right? And some of you would always make an excuse, I'm too old for that. Nanay Lita, 86 years old, would actually welcome you there. 86 years old, would stand there, smiling, hello, with her cane. Welcome. Huh? Then you would say, I'm too old for that? Or I'm too young for that? Our sound tech is only 16 years old, Moses. He controls the light, and also Mark. The person that controls it is Aaron, 35 years old. No, he's not 35. He's 20, probably 23, no, 24. Man, I'm telling you, young people, you have the energy, you have the passion, you have the enthusiasm to serve God, and we want to give you, but it's okay. I understand. You have your excuses. You call it sometimes valid reason. Life is hard and all. It's okay. But folks, I will and we will address this together today. All these excuses. And I hope, hopefully, at the end of this message, you will run out of your excuses. And you will say, let's go. Let's serve God together. Let me emphasize. God created you, carefully shaped you with unique abilities, and saved you in Christ Jesus for a specific purpose, to do good works, to serve God and His people. Look, Jeremiah 1:5. Before I shape you, before I knit you, before I formed you in your mother's womb, I knew all about you. What's your color of your hair, your personality, the color of your skin, your strength and weaknesses. Before you saw the light of the day, I had holy plans for you. And part of that is to save you and for you to give an opportunity to serve God. God has a wonderful plan for you. He shaped you and formed you before the foundation of the world for you to be saved, if you're part of Jesus, and then for you to have the opportunity to save Him. He saved to serve Him. He saved you and called you to serve Him with unique set of skills. You have someone what they call spiritual gifts. This is from the book Finding and Fulfilling Your Unique Purpose by Eric Ries. This is not my original, okay? When it's not my original, I would want to acknowledge it. I have to acknowledge it. But we will adapt this into a training. So this June 1st, we will have a DIRT leadership training. That's whole day from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Then we will have the SHAPE training, Fulfilling Your Purpose in Life, next year. That's another one whole day of training. So we will have that every year. But let's take this thing one at a time. Talking about spiritual gifts, every believer, every person who surrender their life to Jesus, you have gifted at least one spiritual gift. But most of the people I know, they have multiple spiritual gifts. Huh? Multiple, at least two or three or four. But at least the Bible said you will have one. You can see that in 1 Corinthians 12. You can see that in Ephesians 4. You can see that in Romans 12. Some of these gifts are what we call encouraging. People who would like to encourage, they have just the gift of encouraging people. It's okay. You can do it. Let's continue to praise God. Let's continue to worship. Let's continue to serve God. Some people have the gift of leading. There's just natural leader. If you will give them a task, they would organize right away. They have the gift of organizing. Some people have the gift of giving. If they see the need, they would automatic, okay, let's go. Let's do this. They just love giving. And that's a gift. Some of you are showing mercy, right? so feel bad for you because you don't have enough sleep. You can sleep while the pastor is preaching. No, because you show mercy, right? That's a gift, right? Some of you have some biblical insight. Like some of you are just like, when you read the Bible, it will just come out alive. And you will be able to see what other people is saying. Some of them would read, Jesus wept. But what does it mean? But for you, that means Jesus wept. Right? You have that kind of ability, and that's spiritual gift. And you will be able to teach that to people. That's a spiritual gift. Some of you have the gift of discernment. You will be able to discern what will happen or what this person is intention for the church. Some of you have the gift of hospitality. Like, okay, I want to welcome you. Let's go to the church. Let's watch Oilers. It's game 4 later, man. I'm telling you, they will win, huh? It's game 4 later. So some of you have that gift of hospitality. You just want to gather people. Right? So some example of this, if one person we were eating in a food court and then one person that person dropped his or her food. The gift of mercy would say, oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. The gift of encouragement, it's okay. It happens all the time, right? The gift of giving, I'll go and buy food for you. Huh? Because you have gift of giving. The gift of teaching, see that next time you should walk this way, right? That's his gift. That's a gift. You should walk slowly because you're bringing some food, right? And that's how you manifest your giving, because God has uniquely formed you, shaped you with your spiritual gifts. Another one is the heart, and this talks about your desire, your hopes, your dreams, your interests, your ambitions, anything that gives you something, a passion to work out, passion to do. This is something that you love doing. This is something that you care about in the world or in the church, what you're passionate about. There are two things here. Some people are passionate for people. Some people are passionate like Reggie and Layla. They're so passionate with kids. That is not their gift to teach, but when they saw the need, they started the Kids Life Ministry. For some people, they have some gift to see singleness, right? I want Paolo and Ira. I think we have to help the singles not to commit the same mistake that we had before. I have to help the singles to live their singleness, walking according to God's design. That's passion for people. For some of you, I think we have to have a group of men and women and every seasons of life, because you're concerned about person. Some of us here have some heart for the cause. And some of you would say that, you know what, I think we have to protect the family. That's what we are passionate about. We have to protect the marriage because marriage is always under attack. We have to be involved into something, to politics. I'm not into politics, but some people are just so passionate in politics, environment, the global warming. We have to organize a addiction recovery program in the church to address these people who are addicted from drugs, alcohol, gambling, pornography, and all other addiction. This something in your heart. God placed that passion in your heart. Some of you have some movement that's organized, a movement against crime and corruption, and movement against women and child abuse, right? You're so passionate in that because God has placed that passion in your heart. That is unique. I don't have the passion for some others. I have passion for some. Marriage, family, that's my passion. Barry, he would say, we have to push the life of worship, a night of worship, every November. We have to push that so that people, that's his passion. It's music, right? That's where the ability comes in. We have natural talents and abilities that God placed in our heart. Some of you are musically inclined, musically inclined. It's so natural for you to sing. Bless the Lord. I'm not natural, right? And then some of you are so natural in playing musical instrument. Some of you are natural artists. You could draw. I cannot draw. I cannot even do my signature. I'm telling you, I don't know what's that. But for some of you, wow. For the first, you would see a person, you can draw the person. You would see a view, wow, you can draw the view. You could have some graphics design. One time in the Philippines, I got a work. I worked at a graphic design. They fired me the next day. I don't know how to do it, right? Some of you are handyman. Say you can fix everything. Anything even there's no sira, no? Even there's nothing to fix, you can fix it because that's just your nature, right? Some of you are good in writing, some of you are good in math, in science. You are just a walking calculator. You have a natural good in sales, right? You can talk, you give someone to Aaron, you give a stone, Aaron can sell that for $100 because he's so good in sales, right? He can make bola to people, right? You have these networking abilities, you can persuade someone, and some of you are just natural leader, right? You love organizing, you love decision making, you have that strength of decision making, you're good in reasoning, right? Whenever your wife or your husband will call you out, you always reason out, right? No, that's not a gift, okay? But I mean, you have a good of communicating. Personality. Some of you, how many of you here are extrovert? Extrovert, loves people. April, April, April. Some of you here are introvert. Now, the real introvert will not raise a hand, okay? Because introvert, right? Yeah, I know some of you, huh? Some of you here, there's two kinds of personalities. So the self-expressive and then the self-controlled. Expressive is what you see. If you will watch a movie, you will cry, right? Self-controlled, even how the tension, you can control yourself. I will not smile, right? So, who are here the self-expressive? Self-expressive, huh? Tilda, self-expressive, huh? Tilda? Huh? Self-controlled people, you will not even, your poker face, right? Some of you loves routine. And some other people loves variety of stuff. So, who loves routine here? Routinary stuff. And then if something interrupt in that routine, you would feel discouraged. But some of you here with just variety. I don't like a work like sitting 7 hours to 8 hours, just doing the same thing Monday to Friday the whole year. I want something variety. Di ba? Some of you are like that. That's personality. Some of you are competitive. Right? We're just playing basketball, but for you, it's championship, right? What? It's just pick-up game, bro. What happened here? Right? So some of you are just cooperative, right? You just want to pick up games. Just fun. But no, that's me. I'm competitive. If you play Scrabble with me, oh man, this is physical. Huh? Chess, I play chess with Romel. Oh, if I win, if I lose, no. Huh? So competitive, no? So those of you who are melancholic, you know those personalities: melancholic, sanguine, choleric, phlegmatic, alcoholic. No, not alcoholic. There are 4 personalities and then colors, right? These are personalities that God has created us uniquely. Each of us are unique. Is unique. And each of us has something to do with what God has shaped us. Then last is the experiences. These are life experiences. You and I have different life experiences. Some of you have spiritual experiences, like sharing your faith, intimacy with God, discipling people, serving. You can just feel God. Some of you have some painful experiences. Loss of loved ones, divorce, abortion, depression, miscarriage, death, job loss, sickness. And these are unique experiences that God has given us. Some of us have the education experiences. Some of us here have high school diploma, bachelor's degree, master's degree, PhD, doctorate, extra training certificates and all. Some of us here have some work experiences. Work in the business, manufacturing, F&B, trades, construction, medicine, sales. God has formed us and shaped us into the kind of person you are today. And mind you, folks, that person can serve God. Regardless of whatever spiritual gift you have at least one. I'm telling you. You also have the heart, the passion to do something. You have the abilities, you have the personalities, you have the experiences. And those things will work into something good. Right? Try eating tomato sauce. It's not good. Try eating pasta. It's not good. Cheese. It's not good. What else ingredients sa spaghetti? Ground beef. It's not good. What else? Hot dog. It's not good. It's good, but it's good. If it's cooked, it's good. It's not cooked, it's not good. But if you mix that together, woo, I'm hungry. Mix all of that together into something, wow, Jollibee. Something that's so good and different experience. You have different personalities. We have different experiences. We have different unique abilities. We have different passion in what to do in life. But if we mix that all together, I'm telling you, it will be amazing. God shaped you uniquely. He created you carefully with His unconditional love for you. He saved you to have a personal, special relationship with Him. He called you and chose you to walk and serve Him. And until now, He is working in your life. And I hope and pray that you will listen for the rest of the message, because I believe God has called you to serve. You are unique. You are special. There's no one like you. Your DNA is one of a kind. May you live and serve Him according to how God has shaped you. But Jeff, how? Let me give you a quick suggestion, okay? Suggestion. First one, you are called to serve God. How? Be thankful. Serve the Lord with gladness. It is easy and liberating to serve God. And for me, it is my humble response to what He has done for my heart. I have the joy of serving Him. I don't get salary in this church. We invest our time, our talent, our energy, my family's time for this church. And we have the joy of doing that. The church covers my ministry expenses. But our time is not paid. Our family, other resources not paid, because we have the joy of serving this church. I have the joy in serving Him because He saved my life. I was hopeless. I was directionless. I was nowhere to go. I'm heading down spiral to death. But God saved me. And the least I can do is to respond with a grateful heart in serving Him. Serving Him is my expression of gratitude to what He has done for my life, to His faithfulness and goodness for His faithfulness and goodness for my life. By His grace, He saved me. By His love, He called me. By His faithfulness, He sustained me. He provided our needs. He protected us from harm. I have thousands of reasons to thank the Lord. And the least I can do is to offer my life in service to Him. And I hope you too. God has done great things for all of you. And I know you know that. You're supposed to be somewhere, anywhere. You're supposed to be broken family, broken marriages. You're supposed to live in a very poor life, living back home or wherever you're living. But God saved you. I think the proper response is to serve Him with a thankful heart. And I pray you will do the same, folks. Let's serve God together with a thankful heart, with gladness and joyfulness in our heart. Serve God and make yourself available. I'm telling you, you would say, I don't have time, Jeff. I have full-time work with the city. Monday to Friday. My wife has a business every day until Saturday. We have 2 little kids. But last week, we had 5 meetings, spending time with people. For the past weeks in this year, we have at least 4 to 5 meetings just to spend time with people. Some double booking. You tell me, You don't have time? Where do you spend your time? Keep alive the gift that God gave you. What do you mean by alive? Make it available. Make yourself available. The best thing to discover your spiritual gifts, the best thing to discover where you're good at or what your passion is to experiment. Try different tasks in this church. Try different, then you ask for feedback. How did I do? I serve in the live worship. Did I sing well? Did I sing good? Maybe you can go other kids' life. Did I teach good? Maybe you can just smile, stand there in the life link. Yeah, you do good. Or maybe you can, no. You have to try. My first ministry when I was still young is acetate projector. Huh. Those of you, did you remember that? You don't have ProPresenter. We don't have moving. We have the projector and the transparent coupon band, right? And I feel so proud of myself, man, because if I miss it, they cannot sing. Holy, holy, Jep, huh? Ay, huh? Because I control the acetate, up, down. That's my first ministry. And then I said, okay, maybe I can try. I was 16 back then. I can try. The sound tech that time is so easy. We don't have digital soundboard. No, you just plug, control, high, mid, low, tremble. I memorized Bio. High, mid, low, tremble, echo, bass. That's it. Now I don't understand. The board also click here, and then there. I cannot. But that's my first meeting. I think I can try. Then I started the bass. I'm so good bass before. So I think I'm good with this. And then I started guitar. And then no one is playing keyboard. And then I know how to play keyboard and piano now. And then our worship leader moved from other place. Now I can sing. I was leading. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. And then our pastor said, hey, Jeb, I think you have to try teaching. No? Teaching, not singing, teaching. I'm so proud of teaching. Okay. I thought that he wants me to teach, but he just wants me to get out of that microphone. So I went to teaching. And then after I teaching, wow. And then leading and then training people. Oh, I think this is my gift now. Right? I think this is what I love doing. I love studying. I love something to teach people. I love training people. I love speaking. I love communicating. And then the worship leader is also gone that Sunday. And then I sang again. And then the pastor said, keep with what you are good at. Okay? So I'm telling you folks, stay or try experiment something. Okay? Experiment. We have many ministries here. And I want to give you some opportunities. Live worship team, this is Barry. Okay? You contact Barry. Okay? Take a photo of this because this is his direct number. I asked permission from them. If you want to try, we have we have people who are in the sound and lights. We have people who are in the band. We have people in the singing. We have people setting up this place. We need those people. We need you. We need help. Yes, it matters. You matter. And whatever you can help with this team, it matters. The LifeLink, we have many branches here. We have the ushering team. We have the food committee. We have the parking. We have the security. We have, in the future, we also have the first aiders. So there are many branches in this LifeLink. These are the people from the ushering, and then for special event, we have these people helping around. We have Lifeline. This is a new ministry. Okay? Lifeline is a communication ministry. These are the multimedia ministry, social media ministry. We are slowly engaging into something that make our social media accounts will be active. So if you are a content creator, if you know how to do some graphic design, or if you know how to video and photo editing, we need you. And good job, Joel is there. He is our IT professional. He made some software for us to make it easy. This is for raw, this is for editing, this is for approval, this is for posting and schedule. And we just organize this. And how we need people. We need people to serve in this ministry. If you are burdened to do that, please welcome. We have Kids Life. That's Layla and Reggie. Today, we only have 2 classes. But I tell you folks, we need more because as we grow, there will be more kids. Right? And we are seeing by the end of this year, we will have 4 classes. 0 to 3, 4 to 6, and then 7 to 9, and then 10 to 12. Then we have 4 rooms. But we need teachers. Some of you would say, I think I don't know how to teach. These are kids. Just tell them, Candy, you want to listen? Oh, let them put them. You just need, and then it is an opportunity for you to enhance your teaching skills, right? So we need people here. We need volunteers in the Kids Life Ministry. The circles, this is the youth and singles and young professionals ministry. Paulo and Ira is leading this ministry. And you can approach them, how you can serve in that ministry. And we're growing. Many singles today, we're about 20, and their target for this Circles Bootcamp, about 50 singles. This coming June, right? So if you have some burden in you to serve, come on, contact these people. And if you see any need, contact me. Jeff, I think we have to organize this. I think we need this ministry. Let me know. Then let's work together. Okay? You got a photo of this? Ayun, no one took photo, but bahala kayo, ha? I'll give you opportunity. And then the next one is loyal. Huh? Jesus himself was loyal and faithful to his service to God. And he said in John 17:4 that I have brought glory to my Father's name and will continue to finish the work that he has entrusted in me. Jesus came into this world to die. That's his sole purpose. That's his goal. He knows the excruciating pain that he will experience. But he said, I am loyal and faithful to what I am called, to what the purpose that I came. Even how hard it would be, while he was praying for his disciples, he said, Lord, I will do it. I'll be faithful for my calling. He was willing to go through pain so that he can save you and me. He also expected us to be faithful. The one thing required of such servants, referring to the apostles, the early apostles, is that they prove to be faithful. Oh, Jeff, that's for the apostles. That's for the apostles. But it doesn't mean it's not for us. You and I are also called to be faithful. You and I are also called to finish what we have started. You and I are called to serve God with faithfulness and loyalty to his calling for us, to our calling according to him. Not only faithful, but we are also called to be enthusiastic. I'm alive, alert, awake. One more. I'm alive, alert, awake. We are called to be enthusiastic in serving the Lord. And I'm so happy with our servants here, with our volunteers here. They have joy. They have fun. Right? Even they're tired, they will hear 6 p.m. on Thursday. Sometimes they would go home at 10. Sometimes they would still stay and talk. Can you just go home? We're just having fun. Right? They would sing. There's enthusiasm, and also the life groups. They would stay until 12 midnight because they are never lazy, but they work hard and serve the Lord enthusiastically. Serve the Lord with eagerness in your heart, with all passion, meaning wholeheartedly, with all commitment. Give your best to him. Serving God enthusiastically means you find time and you prioritize him. God has been eager to bless you. Think about it. You are asking from God something, and God has been, Lord, bless me. And God has been ready to bless you. He's just waiting for you to be available. He's just waiting for you to serve him enthusiastically, and God will serve you eagerly. And you also called to serve God with eagerness. Eager to serve, you can check that references there. Eager to do what is good. These are all commands by God, by Paul, by Peter, And then he said eager for the gift of the Spirit, and then eager to finish the work of faith. Eager, passionate. When you have that eagerness and passion in you, I'm telling you, it's been taking some time. It will attract people. It will encourage people. If you are eager and passionate to serve Him, whatever problems comes your way, you can have the joy to solve it, to solve problems. If you are eager to serve Him with passion, you will keep going in life, even how hard life can be. Another suggestion, we're almost done, okay? Need provider. Don't withhold good from those who need it when you have the ability to help. By default, our nature is we will see what is wrong right away. What's missing? What are the things that needs improvement? By nature, we're like that. We see what is something wrong. But God wants us to find solution to the need. He wants us to provide for the need. When you have the ability to help, don't withhold it. So I encourage you, if you see anything, I think we need to improve in this area, Jeff, then also provide some solution or at least suggestion on how to address the need. Are we communicating? I receive suggestions almost every week in this church. Our church is growing so fast. We're just celebrating 2 years. And because we're growing so fast, the needs is also growing. And when we're growing, we're trying to catch up with our growth. We need help. We just don't need your pointing out what we already know about what are those things that we need improvement here. But we need you to be involved. We need you to be need provider, not need picker. We need you to serve God together. We appreciate your ability to help. Please help. Let's serve the Lord together and improve this church together for His glory. Lastly, God has also called you to serve Him as a trustworthy person, meaning you're faithful, you're reliable, you're teachable, you're committed and eager to serve. His master replied, "Well done, good and faithful servant." Remember this parable? And then Jesus said in this parable, "You proved that you could be trusted with a small amount. I will put you in charge of a large amount. Come and share your master's happiness." So you have to serve God. You have to be trustworthy. And when you are trustworthy, God is happy. If God has given you a spiritual gift, you're supposed to use it. You're supposed to open it. How would you feel if you give someone a gift and that gift was just left in the storage, garage, basement, rooms? How do you feel? Feel bad. I gave you a gift and I was thinking for you to be excited in opening that gift. But you just put it aside. That's how God is feeling. He gave you a gift. Open it. Use it. So friends, the reason why I'm sharing this, because I want to give you some opportunity. This is not for you who are here for the first time. This is not for you who are here for the second time. This message is not for you here for the third time or fourth time. This is probably your reference if you stay here after your fourth visit. For those of you who are here for the fifth time and above, this is for you. You are called to serve. Regardless of who you are, what you have become, God has carefully shaped you, chose you, called you to serve Him. that you will stop making excuses. I pray that you will start serving. I don't have gift, Jeff. Come on, man. You have. You just have to open it. You just have to try, experiment where you're good at. I'm too old for that, Jeff. Oh, look at the video. I'm too young. Okay. Timothy is young, but he led the church in Ephesus. I have no time for that. It's your call. You can make time. You can find time. It's a matter of decision. I don't know what to do. We'll help you. Just try to experiment things. And we'll take it there. I don't think what I can do would matter, Jeff. Oh, come on. Simple, small things will matter. The reason why I want to share this with you, because I want you to experience a blessed life. Because for those of you who are here that are not serving, you're missing this thing. Jesus said, my Father will honor the one who served me. God will honor those who will serve Him. And I don't want you to miss that. I don't want you to miss that opportunity. If you give even a cup of cold water to the one of the least of my followers, a simple things that you can give, you can share to the church, you will surely be rewarded. You mean just making coffee? Oh yeah. Coming over, carrying stuff? Oh yeah. Every single little things that you do for God will be rewarded. And I don't want you to miss that reward. I don't want you to miss that honor. I don't want you to miss that opportunity to experience His blessing. That's why I've been sharing you about this. For some of you probably thinking, oh, come on, it's service again, serving again. No. This is not about, okay, we have the need. We have need in this church, yes. But we can survive because this is His church. He will provide people. But what I'm telling to you is, you can be that person who could experience these blessings. And wait, there's more. Always give yourself fully to the work of the Lord, because you know that your labor in the Lord is not in vain. The small things that you are doing for God, teaching these little kids, taking care of these little kids there, cleaning up their mess there. I'm telling you folks, that will never go in vain. God noticed that. God knows that. And God will surely reward those efforts. And Jesus said, for the Son of Man, that's a title of being God. Jesus, the Son of Man, that's based on Daniel's prophecy that He is God. That God, that Son of God, will come one day in His Father's glory with His angels. And then, as Jesus would come, He will reward each and every one of you sitting here. He will call you by name, and He will reward you according to what you have done for Him. And if you are not doing anything, you're missing the point. If you are not serving God, you're missing the point. You're missing His reward. You're missing His honor. You're missing His blessing. A blessed life is someone who serves God with how God has shaped them. Again, this is not for you who have been here for 4 times and below. This is for you who've been here 5 times and above. I want to give you the opportunity to experience the blessing of God. It's your call. We can exist with or without you. But I want to give you the opportunity to serve God. Let's serve God together, so we will experience a blessed life.